Hi everyone, I have a project to share with you. I know it's been a while, but I have a real project. Not just a card. I do have a card, but I have more. This is actually my mother's Mother's Day present and her card. And I just wanted to do a video to share with everybody. She's actually out of town this weekend. She's in Virginia, so I won't get to see her yet, but I don't know if she'll be watching. She might be peeking. If you don't want to see, turn it off, Mom. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the card. I used the Prima Princess collection on all of my project, including the card. And I haven't done the inside yet, but I used a corrugated card. I inked the edges up just a little bit. You can't really see. It's with some chalk ink. And I backed it with one of the pattern pieces on the bottom that's all distressed and edged with Tim Holtz walnut stain. It's kind of my go-to color that I use. I do have one of the round doilies from Michaels, the Recollections ones from Valentine's Day, that I cut in half. So there's one half over here and the other half you can't really see anymore. It's under here. This is some bling. It looks like the Prima bling with the little roses in it, but it's from our dollar store. So I've cut it up in different places. There's like little bits. And then I have this trim here with the puffy hearts. And I can't remember where it was from. I'm not sure if it's MB Treasurista or... Not sure, I'm sorry. I can't remember. I did have a little bit in this corner here also. This leaf was in a little grab bag that I got at the Scrapping Garage sale. And it's just like a bloomer's trim, but die cut in a leaf shape. These little paper flowers are actually little vintage ones that my mom gave me. They're from my dad's aunt who used to do paper toll. So I added some of those in there. And this is a Wild Orchid Crafts rose. And this is one of the little petaloo flowers that I got at Jamie's shop. Not too shabby shop. I pretty much have used almost all the pink ones up. This is what they look like. And I put a couple of heart Maya Road stick pins in here because I kind of used, it's not totally sewing. My mom likes to sew and do crafts and stuff, so I wanted to put these in here. It's a die cut chipboard vintage scissors, and I sprayed it with my new Lindy's. This one is Cotton Candy Pink, and then I also sprayed it a little bit with creme brulee cream. And I did spray the picture on the front here with scintillating silver. That's this one here. I do like this one. You can see all the color in there. It's gorgeous. The shimmer. So I just sprayed the image a little bit with that. So super cute, vintagey. I know my mom will love this angel image. It's gorgeous. And I don't have the inside done yet, but I'm going to stamp it with one of the sayings from my Mother's Day stamp set that I just got. So then, for the project, I picked up these plastic frames from Michaels a little while ago. It's a 4x6 frame, and this part here is actually the stand that you twist it into. So I altered it and turned it into a mini album. The one that I used is white, so I don't know if you'd really notice anyways because I covered it up, but I have a black one there to do next. So here it is. Let me move this out of the way. I don't know if I turn the light on, if that'll help. I don't want to cast too much shadow here, but I don't want it to be too dark for you guys. So as you can see, it's pretty dimensional. This is the frame. I covered it all. I tore up some of the paper from the Princess line, distressed the edges, and Mod Podged it onto the frame all the way around. And then I also dry brushed it with it's a metallic Martha Stewart cream color paint that I have. And I didn't wrap all the paper down here, so I put some of the metallic paint on the bottom of the stand. And then I wrapped this tulle trim from Hobby Lobby and the halfback pearl trim that I have in my stash. This is kind of the back, but I just wanted to show you guys the frame that way. This is actually the piece of plastic that goes inside of the frame. It comes with two of them because it's a double-sided frame. So I just punched the holes in it. And I decorated it up on this side. This is Maya Road or Prima. I can't remember. It's one that I got at a garage sale. There's some more of the vintage paper flowers from my great aunt. This is a canvas dress form that has the embossing in it, so I just sprayed it up with the same colored sprays. And then a Wild Orchid Crafts flower and a little metal key in there, and then I wrapped some hemp twine and added a little button. So this one, the paper is on the back, but it's not on all the way so that she can slide a picture under here if she wants. I'll show you guys the back side on the other, after I turn it around. So pretty much I wanted to keep this one plain because of the image, so I just added some of the pearl trim with the roses. Again, this one has the patterned paper and the petaloo flower, and I cut out a banner because I really love that image in the paper. And you'll see I sprayed all of these pages with the scintillating silver. Again, the image was just itself, so I added some pearl. This one, I put some of the crochet sticky trim from Recollections from Michaels, a metal butterfly from my stash, and then just a little tiny rosebud in the middle. This one is the angel image, so I wanted to keep it plain again, and then just leave room for big pictures in here if she wants to. This one I turned into a pocket because, again, I really love this image of the birds. I added, this is just the border trims from Michaels. This is a little cutout that I have from a different paper line. And then this one is the angel that's on the front of the card. So again, more pearl trim and then a little Martha Stewart butterfly. And then on the inside, this is what you saw on the back end, was these little banner pieces. And they're Maya Road. It's 2 layers. This one's scalloped and this one is straight. So I painted the scalloped one with the glitter paint. And I covered these ones with the paper, and then these are the letter stickers. The little heart is part of the banner set, and I put crackle accents on it, and I covered up the little holes with these pearl flowers. So here's the bottom of the front. I just did a whole bunch of flowers, bling from Hobby Lobby. These are the petaloo, the big ones, the little ones, and then these are roses from Wild Orchid Crafts. A little crochet piece from Cheryl, Deli Girl 1961. Thank you, Cheryl. And there's some leaves in there from I Am Roses. So super, super cute. And then over on this side, so this side of the pages, I pulled apart one of the flowers. Someone had done a tutorial on how to do that, just to make a different shape of flower for your albums. Put on one of the plastic buckles with the pearl, and this is another little crochet item from Cheryl. They're just like little squares, but they're super cute. And then I put a paper banner underneath. This is another vintage flower. This one's actually fabric, but it's also from my father's aunt. There was ones that she used for paper tulle. Some of the crystals. This is the inside of that flower that I ripped apart, and then another little heart button. This is a canvas corners from the same set that I got the dress form out of, and then just some little roses with the big one. This one I just left blank. It is sprayed with the scintillating silver, but just in case she wants to put a big picture in, I wanted to leave some more space. This is a vintage trim that I have in my stash. And I put some of the flower pearl trim across the bottom. These little pieces are just leftovers from the front, from the cover that I had cut off, so I added them on, and then there's canvas flowers with the resist on them. This is the petaloo flower, and this is a Wild Orchid Crafts rose. Another blank page here. I just love the papers. They're just so pretty. This one, because I put the patterned paper on the front, it's just white on the back because they're not double-sided papers, so I sprayed it with a bunch of different sprays, and then I used this stamp from Tim Holtz. And then this is a canvas bird that I sprayed up, and I pulled apart one of the white roses also, or the ivory roses, sorry, to make a flatter flower and put the pearl center in it. So it's just a little tough because there's so many pages, but it's super cute. She can put it on her craft table or in her living room or somewhere and put some pictures. I was thinking some vintage pictures, like with my grandma and grandpa and stuff like that. So that is it. That's my project. Leave a comment, subscribe if you wish, and have a great day. Thanks. Bye. Oh, and happy Mother's Day to everybody, too.